Hello guys, welcome back to part 2 of this aluminium fixture plate build. So if you have missed part 1, we have a link in the description where you can go check out. But to be honest, you probably might have not missed much, because in that earlier video what we did is we just faced it on two ends, this end, and we managed to make it very close to 22 millimeter. In this video we are going to machine it to 21 millimeter, as close to 21 millimeter we can get, and we are going to mill these edges. This particular block of aluminium currently what it sits on the table measures around 12.5 inch by 9.5 inch. We are going to machine it down to 12 inch by 9 inch, and the thickness is going to be 21 millimeter. We have already have the milling machine set up, and we are going to start with the machining of this end. So we are only cleaning what we need to. This is the amount of cleaning which would do the place where this slab is going to sit, this aluminium piece. We are making sure with our bare hands that there are no burrs. So since we have already marked this side as done, as you can see, we are going to do the other end. We are making sure that there is no dust particles or any aluminium chips on this edge, and we are going to indo the part and just barely slide it, and we are going to clamp this. And here you can clearly see the part is clamped. We just clamped it a little bit, as you can see, probably a 1 millimeter contact on this end and this end. It is going to be sufficient because we are not going to take hogging cuts, one, and second is that this will not exert a lot of force because we are only face milling it. If we are milling the sides, then that is a different story, but since we are only face milling it, so I think this straps are going to be sufficient enough to work. So here we start with the milling. So we are going to give 0.5 millimeter depth of cut to begin with. Let's start the machine. So we are going 0.5. Alright. So we are giving the first depth of cut to 0.5 millimeter, but before that we are going to lock the table. Oh, the table was already locked. So because this is now the new 0, so we are going to put this as 0. Alright. So probably another half a millimeter left to go. But before we take any cut, we are going to measure first, and before measuring we need to clean it. So this side measures 21.65. This side measures 21.67. This side measures 25. Sorry, no, this side measures 21.67. 567. Okay. Probably we have landed on a burr on this end, and this side also measures close to 21.60. So there is a variance of 0.03 to 0.05 millimeter, which is pretty much acceptable for us. The depth of cut which we are going to give this time, so this is 0.5 millimeter. All right. So we are giving the final depth to 0.6 millimeter. Let's see how it behaves or cuts. So let's just check where we landed. There is no way to check here. It's very close to 21. we could not resist the temptation to check. So it's bang on 21 millimeters. All right. So we are doing the remainder edges because it makes easier for us to check the dimensions, because we don't have to go through a hump. Otherwise this ridge kind of interferes with the dial calipers, okay, because we have to retract it and then put it and then measure it and then retract it again. So all this, because of all this, we are cleaning the areas where we need to check. So this was the second area we needed to check. All right. So we are moving towards the third area. All right. So we are done. So it's time to measure. What is the accuracy we have received? I tell you, this side measures, I told you it's close to bang on 21 millimeters, and this is exactly 20.98. Yeah, 20.98, which is, this one is 20.99. This side measures 20.97, and this side measures 20 point, this side also measures 20.98, and this side measures, I just recheck once more, 20.97. So between the span of 12.5 by 9 inches, we are getting a discrepancy of 0.02 to 0.03 millimeter. We are very happy with this. This is the kind of accuracy that you must expect from a milling machine which is brand new, and this machine is brand new. We did a lot of adjustments, as you can see, to get the maximum out of the machine, which we did. We had to get rid of the milling vise. In the last video we have seen that this milling vise was adding another point 6 to 7 0.06 to 0.07 millimeters of runout, and we achieved that by taking away the milling vise, because it was just cocking the table a little bit. We are happy, we are very happy with the surface finish, and we are happy with the cut. Regroup, clean this general area, set up a dial test indicator to indicate one end, and machine mill the other end, and do it to 12 by 9 inches.